If porn paints an unrealistic picture of sex, what does real-life sex look like? Less perfect, more weird noises, awkward moments, laughter jokes, may not include orgasms. A lot more fumbling and the judgmental unblinking eyes of the cat just staring at you because you left the door open. Ouch, your knee is on my hair. It depends on your partner. I've had extremely passionate partners that I remember years down the road where it felt like you touched their soul. Then there was that girl that would hump me and kept asking, "Are you finished?" So depends. At the end of it, I'll tell my partner that he really does need to go and fix the sink though. A lot of things. Genuine concern for the person you are with, for one, is a big deal. Way more weird noises, and generally in porn actors will pose for the camera. Posing the way actors in porn do feels way less pleasant in real life, so real sex is uglier to look at, but feels better to do. People having real sex are also playing together. It's supposed to be fun. Unless you're specifically doing some strict roleplay, which is also a form of play, there should be laughing and joking involved. Real sex is also sweaty and stinky. Porn is about how sex looks. It's made for the person watching it. Real sex is about how it feels for the participants, regardless of if anyone is watching. That's the root of it, and it causes countless differences. F9R example: there are positions that are great in real life, but don't film well for porn, and vice versa. Who you want to have sex with in real life is very different, and the context is more important in real life: where you are, what you did that day together earlier, and the overall context of the relationship. Like, did you just have an amazing day together? Is it just an exciting fling and you just met? Are you breaking up and so this is the last time you may ever have sex together, etc.? Sex is great. Main thing to remember is it's all about you and your partner and how you both feel, so communicate about that and screw what anyone else thinks, no pun intended. Zack and Miri Make a Porno does a decent job of showing the difference. You can't smell porn. Sex things smell. Like all of it, your parts, their parts, stuff that comes out of you, it all smells. Some smells are stronger and some are lighter. You might like some smells and you might not like others. And the smells change depending on a myriad of factors: hygiene, chemistry, diet, stress level, arousal, time of the month, so many factors. I was with one woman who had almost zero smell or taste downstairs, practically undetectable. I've been with a couple of women whose smells were almost overwhelming even if they were fresh out of the shower. Sex smells. Giggles when there is a funny noise or something just isn't working, and statements like, "Can we switch? This is kinda hard," and "Oh fuck, shit, leg cramp, a blooper's reel." Much less of that turning one hip out, so the camera can see the act of penetration. Hopefully a lot more clitoral stimulation, a lot less of that fake moaning shit. Eye contact, kissing, so much kissing, paying attention to the other erogenous zones like neck, earlobes, inner elbows. Placing each other's hands where you want them. Communication. Porn actors are producing an entertainment product. It's like watching anything professionally produced. It's more entertaining and vivid than the real world. Real sex is less visually stimulating most of the time, but the emotional connection is what makes it great. A lot of weird and unexpected noises. And if you were really comfortable with your partner, you should definitely be laughing. Not only does it feel good, but it should be a fun experience. Oh, move your hand. Arch your back. No, the other way. Higher. I physically cannot go higher. Well, this won't work. Okay, do we try another position? Okay, I'll try going higher. I then fall off the bed. Stretch marks, pimples, random bruising, random band-aids, unkempt public hair, weird smells, weird tastes, bad tastes, and of course, everyone's favorite, accidentally coming too soon or not at all. Edit, I meant pubic hair. Autocorrect got me again. I don't know. I tend to take my glasses off. Lots more laughter. I've been married for 16 years and sex isn't this event like it is in porn. It's fun, and it's messy, and there are some weird smells. We talk to each other a lot during sex. There's a lot more conversation, a lot less moaning. It's making sure there are enough towels on the bed because it'll be damned if I'm changing the sheets again after this. And things not going quite the way you planned, that bottle of lube is running out. Someone forgot to plug their favorite toy into charge. The "oh crap, where are my glasses, don't move, don't break my glasses" panic. The cat jumping on the bed and getting accidentally kicked off again. And everything has to stop for a moment while apologies are made to the cat. And your body doing things you weren't expecting, muscle cramps, farting. I've seen porn that's realistic, but basically a perfect encounter. Clothes come off without an issue, the condom magically gets in place, people are super turned on already, so foreplay is minimal, no one farts, etc. And that can happen. It's not every time. The unrealistic part is that every time is like that. Then there's the unrealistic type. No foreplay, like known, and she orgasms the second his dick touches the vulva, changing positions 6 or 7 times. Y'all hear lots of stuff about different positions, and normally trying those is to find the angle that works best for both people. And when people find those positions, they stick with the ones that work and stick to one at a time. They don't cycle through the 5 they like during sex every time like happens in porn. And porn never shows people putting down towels, so no one has to sleep in the wet spot. In porn, everything happens so fast and everything works right away. In real life, foreplay exists and you're going to want to have it unless you have some kinks that some of us do. You can't always get the right angle in real life. There is going to be adjustments and weird noises as you move your bodies around to fit better. Sometimes you fart or queef or laugh or burp. And it doesn't matter if you have the right partner. There is jiggling, body parts slapped together sometimes. You're more focused on the feel instead of how it looks. If I thought about what I looked like during sex, I'd probably never climax. Real-life sex can be gentle or rough, but requires so much more communication and honesty. Moaning isn't quite so loud. Most women don't want the insanely vigorous stabbing that porn calls fingering. Real-life sex is so much messier. Sometimes you need lube. Sometimes bodily fluids can get kind of everywhere. The biggest thing is everyone is having fun. No one is thinking about angles for the best camera shot. Moaning is usually more subtle. And just as a side note, before you do something really crazy intense, check with your partner. There should be no surprises unless communicated beforehand. BDSM definitely gets that right. Communicate. Well, my wife has premature ejaculation. She also farts every time she orgasms. That's always interesting when I have my face buried in her nether regions. Thankfully, they usually don't smell. And if anyone is curious, it is a huge blessing. A quick 2-3 minute wham bam thank you mom gets her 2-5 orgasms. I can get her off while she is fully dressed without using my hands or going under clothes. Less theatrics, more about how it actually feels for each other. Also, more clumsy and awkward compared to scripted scene-like moments. Slobbery, sweaty, lots of smells, etc. There's a lot more muscle cramps in real life, that's for sure.